Hey everyone, this is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 online video. And in this video, I want to start a little bit of a comment war down below. Now the reason that I want to do that in today's video is because I want to find out from you guys what you believe is the top money making method on Red Dead Redemption 2 Online. Now I do have 3 different options in today's video. So if you don't agree with one of these 3 options, then leave a comment down below because I would love to try your money making method out and see if it makes a significant amount of money. Now, none of these top 3 methods are glitches or exploits. They are naturally in the game. There is one slight exception to this and I'll get to that actually later, but I will subtract that from the money at the very end of the video. So we'll just have to see what kind of happens. So anyway, these are all based on a roughly a 10 to 15 minute range. Now, there are ones that go a little bit longer, but I am going to subtract and add slightly to things just to try to make it as even as possible as far as the time frame goes. I have literally spent an hour doing each one of these. I'm not going to have the entire video for all of them, but I have highlights and lowlights of each specific one, and I'm going to tell you from past experiences what has been some of the best money making opportunities using each of these methods has been. Now, without further ado, let's get into the top 3, and I'm going to show you the specific locations of all 3 just in case you guys don't know about them, which I'm pretty sure you guys all do. But the top 3 in no specific order right now are bird hunting just north of Saint Denis. Number 2 is the cougar location just south of Tumbleweed. And number 3, fishing for Lake Sturgeon just outside of Blackwater. For the first location, it is going to be bird hunting just north of Saint Denis in kind of the Blue Water Marsh area. It's kind of a big circle that you guys just need to go in and start hunting birds. Now, I know a lot of people have already been doing this, and I know a lot of people have made a ton of money doing this. Now, in this specific example right here, you're going to see me collect herons. I'm going to get an alligator. I'm going to try to go after turkeys. I'm going after the small alligators to try to get the skins of them because you can store more than one skin of the smaller alligators on your horse. And you need at least one big alligator because that's going to maximize your profit as much as possible. Now, unfortunately, I did this twice that I actually put on the screen, and in both instances, I was not able to find smaller alligators, or I was not able to find a ton of birds as well. So I don't know during some of the past updates if they have removed the birds or if it was just really that unlucky for me. But with this one that you guys are seeing on the screen, I do make about $40 doing this method. I believe it was $44 to be exact, and that was exactly 10 minutes in real time that I did hunt for different types of animals in the Blue Water Marsh area. So $44 isn't too bad. So then I go back and I decide that I'm going to do the exact same thing. Again, like I mentioned before, I didn't find any smaller alligators. I do take one large alligator just because we can maximize our profits. And this time, I had a really hard time finding any birds this time around. I found a couple herons. I think I maybe found a couple egrets. But beyond that, that's all that I really found. And unfortunately, during this scene during the nighttime, I only made about $24 in 10 minutes. So that is a huge range to go from $24 to $44. But one of the best times that I had ever had with the bird hunting, which I do have a video way back, was me making about $75 to $80 in about a 10 to 15 minute time frame. That is about the best that I have ever been able to do with the bird hunting just north of Saint Denis. For the next one, we are going to be going south of Tumbleweed, starting with the scratching post. Now, right now, this is technically the only glitch that I am using and showing, but it is a giant circle that I do, which collects fish bald eagles, hawks, condors, and a cougar. And using this specific method, I make about $65 to $70 roughly every 5 to 10 minutes. Now, I would say on average, it's probably actually about the 8-minute mark that it takes me to do the circle. It just really depends on if I can find the bald eagle or a condor or a hawk to maximize my profit. Now, the only glitch is the steelhead, because the steelhead trout do just randomly spawn in the middle of the desert, which shouldn't be happening in the game. I do suspect that they will patch this in the very near future. So if you guys want to have an effective loop at a reasonable amount of time, then you guys need to check this out. This specific video is on my channel, and it will tell you exact locations, exactly where to go. But the last thing that you do have to get is the cougar, and then you do take it back to the butcher in Tumbleweed to make your $60 to $70 in under 10 minutes. So it's not a bad option for number 2. For the third and final money-making method, we're going to be fishing for lake sturgeon on Flatiron Lake, right across the street from the butcher in Blackwater. Now, this is a great option because you're only having to worry about one fish at a time, and as soon as you catch a lake sturgeon, all you have to do is walk across the street, sell it to the butcher, and make $7.25. It's relatively quickly. It only takes about 30 to 40 seconds to actually catch a lake sturgeon, so making it by far one of the easiest and quickest ways of making money fishing lake sturgeon. Now, there is a video by Koday where he actually gets over $100 in a 15-minute period by doing this exact same method. I would say on average, I'm making about $50 to $60 every 10 minutes or so, but it seems like after about that 10-minute mark, lake sturgeon don't seem to want to appear for me, so I just have to load into a new session, which causes more time, becoming less effective. But still, $60 every 10 minutes or so is not really that bad. So those 3 are some of the best money-making opportunities within Red Dead Redemption 2 Online, and I definitely recommend that you guys give each and every one of them a try if you have not already done so. Now, it does look like I definitely favor hunting birds Saint Denis, but it is actually my least favorite of the 3. Right now, I would have to say that my favorite one of the 3 is actually hunting the cougar south of Tumbleweed, because I have continuously made about $60 to $70 every 8 to 10 minutes, which is actually less than what I was quoting on trying to get, which is at that 10-minute mark. So once the fish is actually patched and we are no longer able to get the steelhead trout from Scratching Post, then I think that my next opportunity would be the lake sturgeon at Blackwater. It just seems like hunting birds Saint Denis is a little too inconsistent for my taste, but I know a lot of people definitely prefer that. So again, if you guys can let me know down below what you guys believe is your best money-making method. Is it one of these 3 or is it something else? Start the war right now in the comment section. Let's hear it. But that's all I have for today's video. If you guys could like, comment, and subscribe down below, it would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.